Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Masters of the Universe Tuesday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with the Masterverse Masters of the Universe Revelation King Grayskull. Thank you for watching this video, or any of my other videos that you may have run across, which I hope is all of them. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, or just to help the channel out further, or both, that's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. And with all that said, let's get into it. First up, as we usually do here on Digital Caveman Presents, let's take a look at the packaging. And here we have 30 points of articulation and a barcode, Masterverse. And then we have the cracked up scroll work on the box there. You know, this is nothing new. A little bit of a window right here, a border around it. Nice big window on the front showcasing the figure and the accessories. 6 and up, Netflix original series, Masters of the Universe Revelation King Grayskull. On the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese print. Contents, 1 figure, 1 accessory, the question mark, another barcode, and an illustration showing that you can pull stuff off of King Grayskull. On this side, King Grayskull, heroic ancestor of He-Man. On this side, some nice artwork of King Grayskull holding the Sword of Power, which is not one of the swords that he comes with, thank goodness. I think I've got enough power swords going on there. On the back, a nice big artwork of, I'm assuming, when he joins the swords together and forms the Sword of Power. And let's see what it has to say about him. King Grayskull, heroic ancestor of He-Man. Since the dawn of Eternia, there has always been a hero to protect the planet's sacred magic. The first of these heroes, and the first to hold the mantle of He-Man, was King Grayskull. Now resting alongside the other heroes in Preternia, King Grayskull holds the key for the adventurers to return to Eternia and save the magic from vanishing into oblivion. Spoiler alert, by the way. And here's the cross-sell: Savage He-Man, King Grayskull, Tila, Andra, Trapjaw, Merman, and Stinky. Or also available. Each sold separately, subject to availability. Colors and decoration may vary. Mattel, empowering the next generation through play. And that, my friends, is a look at the packaging. Now it's time to take a look at the figure and his accessories. And we have handy dandy tweezers here, and let's take a look at the accessory. We'll start with the extra set of hands. He comes with a set of grip hands already on the figure, but the extra hands he comes with is 1 fist, which is nothing new. I mean, we've seen this fist a lot with other Masterverse figures, and his Beastman slap hand for Will Smithing Beastman after he tells a really stupid joke. And they're both on in and out hinges. Then he comes with also a set of swords. A nice paint apps on this one, this and the silver. And this one also with the silver here, and then the handle, pommel is probably the color of the plastic actually is the pommel, and this ring here and this ring here, which would be right there and right there. And these swords remind me a whole lot of Skeletor's swords from the 2000X show. And let's see, we'll move on to his shield, which the symbol here matches the symbol on his chest. And it's got the same type of straps as He-Man's shield, so we know how that works. And then we have his alternate head, which is a more neutral look. And the head that he comes with on the body is kind of angry looking. But here we go. Nice, you know, there's a few paint apps on the face, the eyebrows, the eyes, the teeth. I think the rest of it is molded in color. I could be mistaken, but I don't think so. I think for the most part, just like most of the Masterverse figures, you know, he's molded in color. And then he's got some paint apps here and there, like on the boots here, the bracelets, the belt, on, you know, the symbol here on the harness. And then he does come with a soft goods cape, which is very similar to the one that came with the Mattel Creations Scare Glow. It does have a wire in it, and that review on Scare Glow is available to view on my channel if you want to see what I'm talking about, but I'll probably bring him out for comparisons too. And then we have a nice paint app here on his I guess hair clip, and then a paint app here. In fact, this may be the same cape as Scare Glow, I'm not sure. And they may have just added a piece onto it. Has a nice big tag here with washing instructions, but not the size. How is he gonna know what size to use? What size he wears? I don't know. But it does look like the cape. Yes, it has a strap here. It looks like a Velcro strap. It is a Velcro strap that runs through, or goes around the back of the harness. And I'm sure you could probably move this up to make it more better looking, I guess. So you can adjust it a little bit. Let's take a look at his articulation. With his big hair braids back here, he can not really look up that much. And with the ones in the front, they bend a little bit. He can look down that far. No waggle there in the head. And let's see, he will do the full exorcist. You have to mess with that braid in the back a little bit, but you can get it done. Let's see, does he chicken neck? So he's got some chicken neck going on. And at the shoulders, comes out not quite 90 degrees. Well, maybe it is 90 degrees. It's been in there a little bit. So about 90 degrees, comes out, does a full 360 all the way around. There's a cut here at the upper bicep for another 360. A double hinged pinless elbow. That will give you that much range of motion. At the wrists, 360 degree spin on an in and out hinge, and an in and out hinge on this side also. There's a cut here where the chest meets the abdomen. We'll give him back crunch that far and front crunch that far, and he got some hula action going on there. Do 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 do. Okay. Cut here at the waist, and he gets a full 360 degree of rotation there. At the legs, just have a drop down hinge. No. He gives you that much of the splits. That's how long it's been since I've done a Masterverse review. Couldn't remember if he had a drop down hinge or not. Kicks forward that far. Kicks back that far. Cut here at the upper thigh for a full 360-degree rotation. Double hinged pinless knee. And get out of the way tag. I'm going to cut that thing off. Because of the fuzzy boot top, he only gets about that much knee bend, but I mean, it's still pretty good. At the upper shin, he has a boot cut for another 360 degrees of rotation. And at the ankles, can go down that far, can go up that far, and a forward-facing pin for rocker. And that just looks like it sits way low. To me, it feels like it should be way up here. Just a second. Yeah, that looks better. It ain't straight, but it does look better. Cape blowing in the wind. Wired capes are so cool. Alright, that's a look at the figure and his accessories. It's time for my favorite part of a review, the comparisons. And let's start things off with the Masterverse Revelation He-Man. The Masterverse Deluxe Savage He-Man. Scareglow, which my Scareglow is... I took the cape off the Mattel Creations one because mine was messed up. If you want to see further about that, it's all in the review. But this is the body of the regular release, and I put his cape from the Mattel Creations on this one and gave him the Mattel Creations scythe because I like the way that one looks better than the one that came with the regular release. Actually, if my Mattel Creations one wasn't messed up, I probably would have skipped the regular release of Scareglow altogether, because the figures are the same. Which, if you look in my regular Scareglow review, you'll see where I compare them together. And let's see, what else do we have to compare him to? Let's see, the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Dark Knight Returns Superman. So he's a bit bigger and bulkier than the King over there, and he doesn't want to stand up. He was just doing it. What's the matter with you, Superman? So, but anyway, I'll just hold him there. But he's a bit taller by about a head. Let's see what else. Here's the Dark Knight Returns Batman. And again, he's not quite that much taller, but he is a little bit taller. And these are supposed to both be in the 7-inch scale. Let's see. And also from DC Multiverse, here we have Batman Beyond. And even he's a bit taller, and not counting the stand. Maybe it's the ears on that one. And let's see what else. The usual suspects, I suppose. Making a cameo appearance, here we have the Marvel Legends Stan the Man Lee. From Star Wars The Black Series, the Archive Waves 501st Clone Trooper. And from the G.I. Joe Classified series, the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant Cobra Commander. And that, my friends, completes the comparisons. For final thoughts on the Masterverse Masters of the Universe Revelation Deluxe King Grayskull, you know, it's the base body is pretty much the same as every other Masterverse male figure that has come out, because that's, you know, it's all it is just reuse of all that stuff. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's what gets us new characters. The head is an all-new sculpt. The weapons are new. So that's something. You know, decent paint apps on this guy. Well, actually good paint apps on this guy where they are. There's just not very many of them. And, you know, I'm glad I picked this guy up. The cape is a bit brr. It's okay. At least they did include wire in the cape, like they did with Scareglue. I think that is a step in the right direction, and I think that all caped figures should come with soft goods wired capes, those that, you know, need a cape. However, the quality on it could be a little better. And I wonder if you could take another couple of figures and turn this guy into the 2000X King Grayskull. I thought of that while I was doing the comparisons, and you know what? Let's see if we can do it and how it looks. And here we go. If it's something you really want to do, you can take He-Man's body. And this is just a real simple, quick one. I'm sure you could get more in depth with it if you wanted to. But Savage He-Man's head, Revelation He-Man body, and then the harness and weapons and cape from the Revelation King Grayskull. And you've got a quick and dirty 2000X Masterverse King Grayskull. Even though I do realize that even that King Grayskull, I believe, had braids like this one rather than just flowing hair like that. But again, like I said, for a quick and dirty 2000X, there you go. And here is the King all fixed back up. So, that was pretty neat, again, for a quick and dirty custom. He-Man body, Savage He-Man head, and the cape and harness weapons from this King Grayskull, and you got yourself a 2000X King Grayskull, if that's what you want. Well, that does it for the review. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews or just help the channel out further, or both, that's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.